Neck pain is a common pain region for gamers, and there's research showing there may be an association between neck pain and accuracy of upper limb tasks, meaning we might react more slowly, aim with less accuracy, and have poor mouse control, possibly as a result of neck pain. The Iron Neck can be a great tool for gamers to strengthen the neck and key muscles to prevent this from happening. Alright, we have unboxed the Iron Neck, and this is what we have. We have the Iron Neck starter, some adjustable forehead pads, a love letter, which I'll read later. We have an instruction pamphlet here. The skull cap, 25-pound resistance band, door anchor. We have the Iron Neck Alpha harness and an attachment for the harness. Alright guys, I received the love letter also, as you guys remember, in the box. Hopefully it's handwritten. I really appreciate that. They said thank you. And 1HP team, we are super excited to collaborate with you all. Can't wait to see all the great content you guys come up with. If you have any questions at any time, feel free to reach out to us. Best Iron Neck team. I love you, and please never leave us is also what they said here. Oh, and PS, we'll be sending you that Ferrari pretty soon. Thanks guys. Yeah, I'm glad we agreed upon that, because that was definitely part of the deal. So thank you guys, Iron Neck. All right, we have the information pamphlet that Iron Neck sent us. It's a nice 3-panel pamphlet. We open it up and we see exercises in multiple phases. I like this. We have a 360 spin, left, right, protraction, retraction. This one might actually be, more useful for gamers, but all of these could be pretty beneficial. I see this one being more relevant for us.
Alright guys, so this is the Iron Neck starter, and this piece of equipment is super cool. Just picking it up, it has some weight to it. This feels super sturdy, and I noticed just off the bat, this thing just kind of spins around really freely like this. I love the way that this just kind of moves. It's super cool. That said, let's take a look at the construction of this a little bit more closely. You have this strap on the top, which is honestly super sturdy here. The stitching is well done, and this Velcro is super tough as well. I really like the way that kind of just comes off like that. So adjustability here is great if you have people with different sized heads, I believe is what this is for. So you got blue here, white here, and red here, and these are all kind of designed to just give you an indicator of how tight you need to make this based on the size of someone's head. Just taking a look at this next piece here, you have this track which allows you to get resistance in any specific plane you want with this swiveling anchor point here. This is really the hallmark of the Iron Neck, and why this device stands out from everything else that's on the market is that you can really get customized kind of tension in any plane of motion. So I really do like how smoothly this kind of moves around this track. Really great for ease of motion. So there's a couple of different things that I want to note here. There's this bladder on the side here that you can use to pump this up to make this tighter. Just pumping that up feels kind of like you're pumping up some of those Nike shoes that had the air in them. And then this button here actually releases that air. So satisfying. Really great creation on this thing. I love the manufacturing. There's different headrests actually that go on the forehead, these little cushions. In case you have a bigger or a smaller head, you can kind of swap these out. That being said, this is a door strap, or a door anchor rather. So you take the strap and you kind of wedge it into a door, and then you close the door on the anchor, and you can use this device anywhere. It makes this super customizable. So usually you'd use this in conjunction with this strap that we reviewed earlier here, this bungee. And then you attach this to this anchor just like so, and now you have a device that's good to be used basically anywhere you can find a door or something else to latch this onto. There's a couple other types of anchors that come with different Iron Neck models, and you can buy them individually. This one I think is the most convenient though. Lastly, we have the Iron Neck skull cap here. It's a nice quality nylon cap. It goes on the head just like this. And you're actually using this so when you're using this device, you're not pulling your hair out, and you're not if you're using this with multiple people, not sharing forehead grease with other people. This kind of goes on your head like this. I'm gonna actually demonstrate what this is like to put on. So I actually have a bit of a bigger head, so I'm gonna take out that intermediate sized forehead pad, and we're gonna put this smaller one in here just like this. And I'm just gonna kind of put that on my head like this. Get that to fit nice and snug there. Put this strap on like a bike helmet. And then I'm gonna adjust the bladder like this. So this actually needs to be tightened just a little bit there. Perfect. And now I'm going to adjust the bladder. 3 pumps I think is enough to make it snug enough for me. And then this I would just attach to a door. I would want this about forehead level. And yeah, that's kind of how the iron neck works. Taking this thing off is pretty easy. You just hit the release valve. It just deflates like that. Undo the chin strap and it comes right off. All right guys, here we have everything that comes with the Iron Neck Alpha. So what we're going to be doing is looking at each one of these components individually here. So just to start off, there's a little instructional pamphlet that comes with this that just shows you kind of how to use this a little bit. Just a couple of diagrams here. Could be particularly useful. We'll set that aside for now. Let's look at the actual Alpha harness itself. First impressions of this thing. It's super durable. This is a very sturdy piece of equipment. All of this stitching looks really well done. It seems like you'd have a really hard time breaking this even if you tried. If your dog tried chewing on this thing, I think it would stand up to even that. Other than that, this looks incredibly comfortable. On the inside here, you can kind of see how the padding goes all the way through. This isn't just a nylon strap. This has a lot of comfort designed and built into it, which is super cool. There's even a little chin pad here that goes around your chin so you're not uncomfortable while you're doing your exercises. So this strap seems incredibly durable as well. This looks like it could hold a whole lot of weight. I'm not entirely sure how much weight this is rated for, but it looks to be particularly durable. So this is the strap that's designed to be hooked in with these carabiners like this and hung from those D-rings that kind of hang down from the side of this. So let me just kind of put these together and kind of show you how that works out. This one goes here, and then this one goes here like this. So you can put that kind of on your head, and then the weight hangs down from here. And that's really good for doing kind of cervical retraction kind of exercises. I think you can see a picture of kind of exactly how that looks right here. The other thing that this comes with is this 25-pound resistance band. And this already just looks really well made right off the bat. You have these kind of rubberized endings here to avoid any pinching of your fingers when you're setting this up, or any kind of kinking of the actual elastic band where it attaches to these carabiners. Easy open and close, looks very secure. Then you have this kind of frilled protective cover for the actual elastic band that's in there. And I think this is really important because a lot of resistance bands tend to get worn out pretty easily. This will help protect it and increase the longevity of it. It feels really nice, really easy to work with. Decent stretch. And the great thing about attaching something like the Iron Neck to a resistance band like this is the more tension you put on the band, the more resistance you get. So you can actually step back and kind of titrate how much resistance you're getting in a really kind of effective way by just increasing the distance between you and whatever this is anchored to. So other than that, I think this kind of covers everything for the Iron Neck Alpha harness. A really great starting point if you're looking to start strengthening your neck, but definitely lacks in some customization options.
We're going to be going over some basic do's and don'ts for setup to ensure you can use the Iron Neck safely. You definitely want to set up the resistance band on a stable location or surface. A doorway, a stable column, a fridge door, an iron, a squat rack, a car, another Iron Neck.
Now, if you're curious how this saucer thing on your head can actually decrease your pain and improve your performance in game, well, don't you worry. We've got some more videos coming out that are going to explain the science behind it and show you some exercises that you can do so you can develop a thick neck and never miss a tech.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need individualized coaching for your injuries, sleep, exercise, or nutrition, you can check out our Patreon. And of course, you can catch us live on YouTube or Twitch. Play more, hurt less.